Okay, so I'm gonna jump in first. I'll try it, okay? Hey everybody!
Hey everybody! You first?
Yeah, me. Let's try it again.
Yeah.
Hey everybody! Welcome to BrickVault. My name's Jack.
My name is Mike.
And thank you so much. 200,000 subscribers is super awesome. And today we are going to be doing a city update video. We've been adding a ton of stuff. The city looks totally different from the last time we updated it. And first we're going to take you on a run through what's new, what did we take out, and then we're going to actually do a modular setup.
I want to talk to you. And we're going to be doing this modular city. So basically every building is a modular. If you don't know what that means we can like pick it up, change it off, and that's what this video is about.
Right. People always talk about modularity, but we really want to show off what that means. So many hours have gone into the building of these buildings, and now we'll show you in just a couple of hours how different a city can actually look. All right, but first, the tour. Woo. All right, so starting off in our southwestern corner, I just made that up. Starting off in this corner, this is brand new. We've got our Parisian restaurant. We've moved it out onto the edge. I think this is one of the side modular buildings that looks really good on the edge. It really holds its own, much like a corner piece. Now, we also added this. This is a custom build from Jason Lyles. This is the coffee shop or coffee house. There's a lot of really cool stuff going on in the interior there. It definitely reminds me. What?
Brick City Depot.
Brick City Depot, that's where we got it, right. Yeah, we bought the instructions at Brick City Depot. This is a custom mock, not an official Lego set, and we've got a bunch of motorcycles just kind of hanging out in the front there. Lots of foot traffic, tons of stuff going on in our downtown strip here. Oh yeah, by the way, we got a Ferris wheel. I don't even know if the reviews come out by the time this video comes out, but what an awesome build. It really is sort of like the London Eye, or sort of the centerpiece of the city at the moment, and that's probably not going to be moving around as much, though it can be modular. It just looks so good right there. I don't know if we're going to be messing around with that. This is also new. We got a park. We've got an LDD file about how we're going to make this thing a bit more in-depth. We've got some cypress trees, just enough pieces for one, but we're going to have a row of those. And oh yeah, okay, here we go. We've got our Grand Emporium. That's a brand new build for the city. It's a 2010 set, but brand new for us, and I think it looks really good with the tan right next to the darker tan for the Palace Cinema. Right, the Palace Cinema. Moving on, boom. Okay, here's another custom build from Brick City Depot, also a build from Jason Lyles. This is the Japanese restaurant as well as the board shop. That is such a cool roof. It's a little bit wonky. I'll replace some of those pieces there. Oh, there you go. Can you get it back on in one try?
Yes.
Can you get it back on in one?
Fixed.
Oh, not bad. All right, so those are the new buildings. We've got the bank, we've got all the other stuff that we've shown you in previous builds, but there might be a few other things. I think the gas station was here before. Oh yeah, we also got a cargo train. That's new. Oh yeah, so we got the gas station, and then this is from the City Square set. That is the car dealership. I think it looks good next to this. This is an area that has not yet been flushed out yet, but here, this is an area that certainly has been flushed out. This is where we decided to stick our Lego store, and it's next to all of the smaller modular, well, not modular, but all of the smaller creator sets. Pretty much anything that came out in the last few years is there. And I like it because they're so narrow, and it's just a nice spot to have them between the road and the train tracks. Our mansion has been moved to the back. It's not on base plates yet. We will get it onto some plates at some point. And these are all of our extra Batman figs, by the way, that came out of other sets. There are so many of them now, so many. And it would be cool to replace. Oh, we have another one?
Yeah, from the Scarecrow set.
Oh, we just got another one. All right, so yeah, we have an army of Batmans. Maybe not quite as many as our Stormtroopers, but pretty good. We also changed up the look of our racetrack. The racetrack is it's kind of an L now. I think we're going to be able to fit a lot of other cool space in there. Mike and I really want to put a baseball stadium in here. We'll see. And moving down, this is where the bay is going to be. This is all going to be oceanside. In fact, our base plates are coming in for that as we speak. And these are some other smaller modular creator stuff, all the coastal stuff that we haven't really found a proper spot yet for. But that is coming down the line. This is where our airport is going to be. So far, you can see just a landing strip. This plane is so massive, it's going to take up half of our airport entirely. And then moving on down, this is something that we have not made a video yet for, but this is a custom construction site. So the crane itself is the crane from a set that we've done a while ago, but the building under construction, this is all a custom design. So it's kind of a halfway point. You know, there's some paneling coming up here. We've got rebar sticking out the top. Not all of the levels have been made yet. And then in here we've got workers and bulldozers and, you know, some other piping and stuff that's really gonna get put down here and there. All of these things are stacked up. A porta potty. I think a guy's just coming out of the John right now. Anyways, that's new. Maybe this is new too. Gosh, I can't even remember the last time we did an update. There is a tiny train station and we're moving our way back. Cargo, who, what, where? Oh wow, yeah, I forgot about that. Okay, this is a double cargo station. So with the cargo train set, yeah, I'm gonna zoom in, but I wanna get it kind of like, yeah, right up here. Almost forgot this. So this came with the cargo train set, that train that's coming by right now, but we actually got a second section of this set to double the length of the cargo ship. So this is sort of like a bigger cargo run area. We can get things.
And I did an episode on that.
Cool, Mike.
Yeah.
Cool.
Go back.
Yeah, okay. Anyways, so that is all. That's pretty much all I had to say about that. But so we've got a larger cargo area, and that's gonna come out to a harbor, and ships and stuff are gonna be in the bay. So anyways, that is our current layout for the city. There's a lot of stuff going on, but now let's get into, what?
There's gonna be a tram.
Oh yeah, there's gonna be a tram, right. So you can see there's a tram here. I can't even zoom in there, but there's a tram here, and right, tram, and that is an extra space there. So we're gonna have kind of a nice open spot in front of these buildings here, and that is just the beginning of where the tram is gonna end up. All right, you want to do some modularity stuff now?
Let's do some modularity stuff right now.
Okay, transition. All right, so that was the general basic city tour, all the updated stuff, all the plans for the future. Now we're gonna be taking all of the minifigs off and all of the vehicles so we can have an easier time moving around what?
Our city. That is right. We're gonna be moving all the buildings around, so we're gonna switch the entire layout of the city.
All right, ready, set,
go.
All right, so believe it or not, this is the same angle of the city that I showed you in the beginning, but it looks totally different. So now we've got our bank and Japanese restaurant in front with just some green plates in the back, but maybe even space for a soccer field. And then we've got our restaurant, the French restaurant, and a couple other, the pet shop and other stuff. Is that the pet shop? Yeah, I think so. And then we've got our same park in pretty much the same place, but it's got a darker green field extension. And then the Palace Cinema is up against our coffee house. And then it comes on down to the Grand Emporium. Now, I think the biggest difference is our big Ferris wheel is now kind of way in the back. And then something that I was experimenting with, I honestly don't think it looks that good, but something I was just playing around with is we've got all of our smaller creator sets that are right in front of the other buildings, sort of a row of smaller buildings right in front of some of the big ones. Depending on which buildings, I feel like this technique could work for builds later down the line, but there really isn't that much space right now. And I think it only kind of looks good when you look at it sort of dead on, like sort of right at this angle, it looks kind of cool. But other than that, it's just a little bit funky, or just not logistical. Anyways, so that is sort of the first iteration of our modular stuff. And Mike, you want to switch it up again?
Let's switch it up again.
All right, and yet again, we are at the same exact point within the city, and now our central point here is the Ferris wheel. So right off the bat, we've got a nice big iconic sort of build, and then Japanese restaurant and the fire brigade. That is a little bit of an awkward arrangement. I'm not gonna lie, but we've got a couple of buildings coming down here. Park, once again, Central Park. I think we're just gonna call this Central Park from now on. And then the smaller modular creator, not modular creators, the smaller creator sets have made a strip kind of right in between here. I sort of like the way the space is broken up here, and then of course we didn't really know what to do there. Okay, anyways, we've got a couple of more builds coming through. Another lane of access in the back here, and then the brick bank is hanging out in the back corner. And now we've got the Grand Emporium hanging out right next to the town center. So it's an interesting sort of arrangement with the coffee shop. Once again, we don't have enough of the modular builds to really make every single point of access sort of look totally complete. But it's an interesting sort of setup that we've got with the Parisian restaurant next to the pet shop, detective's office, and then the Palace Cinema. Once again, this construction zone is not really the most conducive to modular kind of befuddling. There's a lot of stuff that we need to take on and off every single time. So for now, the construction zone is just going to remain under construction. I wanted to do it in one take. That take was close enough. Mike, you want to change things around again? No? One more time. All right, so this is the third iteration of just some more modular stuff. We decided to put the small creator strip sort of right down in the front, right against the sidewalk. I feel like these can be used a lot more in the Lego City, and they're almost kind of like an underappreciated creator build. Oh, there's the train going by again, and then we've got a few more of these small apartment areas, and then, oh wait, Mike's got something for us. Yeah, that is the bat symbol, the light up bat symbol that I made the other day. Anyways, there's this nice little sort of strip in the middle there. Who knows, maybe people could be having a community garden. Then this is sort of our big building island in the center. We've got, well, all the familiar modular sets that I've been talking about this whole time. Trying to get the corner pieces all the way around, but we do have the fire brigade that kind of sections off at the end there. Now, in the middle, we've got the park area, which is also a nice little sort of split up between these two corners, and then sort of the ghost corner piece here. This is the Parisian restaurant. Boom, 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 coming all the way around with the, here we go, the town corner on the side. And then we didn't really know what to do with this guy. He was sort of the last thing. So this is our lone hermit who's been living on wind power just by himself in the middle of nowhere. I don't know. And by the way, yes, the eye is by the island. The eye is by the opening in the center of our city. And I think that Ferris wheel shot, I don't know, I think that's actually a pretty good spot for the Ferris wheel in the city in general. But with that, I think that is, we're probably not going to be messing around anymore with changing around the modularity stuff.
What?
To repopulate the city. I'm going to go now.
What?
You want to just repopulate it? We'll see you next, right? Anyways, thanks for subscribing, guys. Stay tuned for more updates for the Lego City and for any of the content that we are coming out with. And if you like this video, you can always like or subscribe. All right, that's it. Thanks again for watching. We'll see you next time at BrickVault.
Here, on here, on here. He always gets to do like cool stuff. And I do this. Here. Here. Here.